All right, I am back with some more strange stories from the 1700s. I just think they're really bizarre, so that's and interesting. So I enjoy doing these, and hopefully I get some listeners that also find them interesting and enjoyable. Um, but here, this is and these strange stories, they could be about like UFOs or strange creatures or any kind of strange incidents and events that are being reported here. They're from all over the world. This is from 1762, from France. Noir, Noirmoutier Island. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Um, so I think this is about a mermaid. This story in particular. Um, Two girls on the island, while searching for shells in rock crevices, encountered an animal of a human form leaning on its hands. Oh my gosh. Ew. One girl promptly stabbed it with a knife. It moaned and died. Oh no. What? Afterwards, a physician went to the site and examined the body, finding it as big as the largest man, with the white skin of a drowned person and the breast of a full chested woman. A flat, large nose, a large mouth, the chin adorned with a kind of beard formed of fine shells, and over the whole body, tufts of similar white shells. It had the tail of a fish, and at the extremity of it a kind of feet. I wonder if this could actually be real. Like, what? 1762. Um. Source Jerome Clark. Unexplained. Okay. I mean, does anyone know anything more about that story? That's so hold on. So they found it while searching for shells, these two girls in rock crevices encountered this animal of a human form. So it was leaning on its hands. Why did they stab it though? Like, why did they attack this this creature? Like, why not just like leave, or like, I don't know, like, why just attack it? Like, it was it trying. I don't know if it was it trying to like hurt them or something. I don't know. It doesn't sound like it. Jeez. All right. Well, man. All right. All right. Let's see what the next one's gonna be here. Um. All right. So here. Oh, I might as well do this one too. This is from Haiti, 1786, from Port-au-Prince, Haiti. It's just I don't know where this comes from. It's 1786. A large amount of black eggs fell on Port Prince Haiti. The eggs hatched the next day. The creatures resembled tadpoles and shed their skins several times. I don't know, that's what it says. This is from Edinburgh, Scotland, 1787. At about 8:30 p.m., people saw a large fiery globe. It was larger than the sun in a northerly direction. It proceeded horizontally to the east, about 15 to 20 degrees in elevation. Then it descended to the horizon, rose again higher than before, with short waves in its trajectory, and finally moved west and was lost to view behind a cloud where it seemed to explode. So that's from Edinburgh, Scotland. That is really strange. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that either. That's a huge fiery um, ball, like ball of fire. It was like larger than the sun. It went horizontally. It descended, but then it rose again. I don't know. I do not know. um, let's see here. So, okay. So this story here is from 1791 in Gresford, near Gresford, England. It's kind of a scary story. Actually read it by myself here earlier. It's from, all right. So, okay. It's, let's see, what was it? Oh, yeah, 1791. A farmer went into his snow-covered field one night and saw enormous tracks that looked like those belonging to an overgrown wolf. He followed the tracks with a blacksmith for 2 miles, and they led to a scene of mutilation, which made the villagers in the area quake with fear at night. One snow-covered field was a lake of blood dotted with carcasses of sheep, cattle, and even the farmer's dog. Oh, man. The farmer was found locked up in his house in a terrible state. I probably would be too. He wasn't harmed physically, but he was terrified. He had barricaded himself in after witnessing an enormous black animal that resembled a wolf ripping the throat out of his sheepdog. The animal had then gone for the farmer, but he had managed to run into the farmhouse in time. Okay. He had bolted the heavy oaken door and hid under a table in the kitchen, armed only with a pitchfork. The farmer said the wolf pounded on the heavy oak door, almost knocking it off its hinges. The weird-looking animal then stood up on its hind legs like a human and looked in through the windows of the farmhouse. Oh. Okay. Its eyes were blue, and it seemed intelligent and almost human-like. The beast foamed at the mouth as it peered in, then bolted from the window to the farm. Okay, that's really scary. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Like it was like a wolf-like creature, but its eyes were blue and it seemed intelligent and almost human-like. So it's an enormous black animal that resembled a wolf. is near Gresford, England. It was in the winter time of 1791. Very strange. And there's a similar story here. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Another beast. It says here 1790, the black beast seen between Denbigh and Wrexham, England. A stagecoach traveling in a lonely road was attacked and overturned by an enormous black beast, almost as long as the coach horses. The terrifying animal tore into one of the horses and killed it. Now, while the other horse broke free from its harness and galloped off into the night, the moon that month seemed blood red, probably because of dust in the stratosphere from a recent forest fire in the Hatchmere area. The locals thought the moon's color was a sign that something evil was at large. Well, it just says a black beast, a large one. It says almost as long as the coach horses. So, I mean, that's pretty big. Pretty big, pretty good size. Okay, well, what if it was the same beast as the other one, as the other story? Let's see here. We'll do one more. And let's see here. Yeah, this is from Nova Scotia, 1796. A contemporary report states that a fleet of ships had been seen in the air in some part of the Bay of Fundy. A frightened girl saw the spectacle and called out, and two men that were in the house went out and saw the same sight, being 15 ships and a man forward of them with his hand stretched out. The ships traveled eastward. They were so near that the people saw their sides and ports. Like, I don't know what to think about that. It was like a fleet of ships apparition. Like an apparition of a fleet of ships in the air. What in the world? And they saw like a man on them. Like what? I don't know. That is really strange. And I think that'll do it. There's some more here, but like here we'll end with this one since it's really short. From Bruges, Belgium, an unusual meteor crosses the sky towards the south and returns north, then makes a 45-degree turn to the northwest, proving it was no natural object and certainly not a meteor. And that was 1799. Yeah, I don't think that was a meteor or anything natural. I don't see how it could be. Let's see how many minutes we are in. 14. I think that's all for now. unless I can see something short and like worthy of putting on here. I think that's good. All right. I'll be back with more of these strange, these like um, old, strange, interesting stories in another video soon. Um, Hope you find the videos that I do interesting. I try to make them as interesting as I can. These stories are really bizarre and fascinating. Um, Most of them I have never heard before, and I just enjoy telling them because I find them really interesting and stuff, and they're just so strange. um, and I will be back with more related content shortly. Thank you for watching.